Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, sir?
Ooh, that's a big one.
Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, sir?
Ooh, that's a
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. So, huge announcement breaking. The United States withdraws from the World Health Organization today, 1 year after President Trump's historic executive order from the Oval Office. So, after 77 years, the USA is no longer a WHO member. Wow. And I mean, it's one step in the right direction. We still have a lot of work to do, but this is major. And I was just about, but when I saw that, right before I saw that tweet, I was just about to do a reading on the WHO, because this article came out where it says the WHO vows that there will be more influenza pandemics in the future. These arrogant terrorists actually have the nerve to announce on their website there will be influenza pandemics coming. We all know Bill Gates is the major funder of this. And not only Bill Gates heavily involved, but Prince Harry as well. Every year he meets up with Tedros and they go to parties together, and Tedros goes to Invictus Games. They're very close, Harry, with the World Health Organization. And, that they try to keep a somewhat of a low profile, but there's lots of pictures of them together. They're in People magazine. They just both happen to go to the same parties over here in New York, hanging out together. Always very close, these two, very close, Prince Harry with Tedros. I don't think you ever hear Harry talking about Tedros, do you? Does he ever talk about his pal Tedros? And you all know they're friends with Bill Gates as well, so... Yeah, hi Ariana, how are you? I'm Lady of the Lake. Yeah, so and even even the chatbots describe Prince Harry's relationship. Prince Harry has been involved in multiple initiatives with Dr. Tedros Adhanom, who's not a medical doctor. I think he's got a PhD in something or other. It has nothing to do with medicine, from what I heard. I didn't look it up, but I know he's not a doctor. On MD. Anyways, in September 2025, Harry met with Tedros at the Center for Injury Studies at the Imperial College. Imperial College is the one that Bill Gates gave millions of dollars to so that they would come up with the faulty statistics, claiming that there's going to be hundreds of thousands of cases of COVID. We need to shut down now. That came from the guy at Imperial College. So, of course, that's where Harry met with Tedros. They're planning and plotting their next pandemic, I bet. Anyways, where they discussed support for children injured in the war in Gaza. That was in September 2025, so it's very recent. Harry announced, during that visit, Harry announced a $500,000 donation from Archwell to support medical evacuations. Yeah, I remember Harry claiming he's going to donate all this money, which is nothing compared to what Bill Gates donates, right? And people are saying that there's no evidence that Harry donated anything, and people think he really didn't. He just made a big announcement that he was going to do it, but no one's seen anything as far as I heard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember seeing people on Twitter saying there's no evidence that Harry donated anything. Anyways, Tedros praised Harry's passion and commitment, not his compassion. No, that's their favorite word they like using on everyone for some reason. Stanford Observatory, noting the importance of public figures like him, raising awareness and inspiring others to contribute. This collaboration follows previous engagements, including a 2021 letter from Harry to Tedros and Winnie Bianimi, or I'm saying her name wrong, Biami, on World AIDS Day, where he emphasized global vaccine equity. Equity is communism. And the moral responsibility, Harry talking about moral responsibility. Don't you love that one? The moral responsibility to ensure equal access to health care, or death care, I would call it. Yeah, so wow, Harry is full on involved in this worldwide genocide, democide, whatever you want to call it, in my opinion. Hand in hand, these two. I tell you, Harry's evil. Everyone wants to say Megalodon's the evil one. They're both evil. Harry is just as, if not more, than Meghan. And he gives Meghan power, which makes him really the sole evil of the couple. And the fact that he's always hanging out with Tedros just seals the deal. And now, and we all know how Harry feels about Trump. And Trump just left the World Health Organization. So I can imagine how Killer Harry made crimes against humanity with Tedros over there and Bill Gates. They're all buddy. They're the three amigos, the three musketeers there of death. We all know how Harry loves death. He loves going to cemeteries and other places where he can walk around and look at all this, stones and everything. Harry loves that. He's really all about death, in my opinion. He's really evil. So how's Harry feeling now that Trump got the U.S. out of the World Health Organization? We're out. We're out. So whatever the who, let's find out how's Harry feeling about that. I think Harry is probably they're all going to be. I noticed too today in my neighborhood a lot of chemtrails today, much more than usual. I think they're coming at us from other angles. So this is far from over. But oh, look at that. Harry's a narcissist. This is the Harry card. He's got the crown on, and he's got the shallow ego, the fragile ego. Always boo-hoo-hooing. You say one thing he doesn't like, cracks his egg there. Egotistical, opportunist, and fragile. Does that not describe Harry or what? Egotistical, opportunist, and fragile. Yeah, you saw him collapse on the stand or heard about it. Him collapsing on the stand at the trial. Oh, Meghan's feelings are hurt. Oh, the big bad Daily Mail hurt Meggie Weggy's feelings. It's been very difficult on us. Oh my God. They found out a flight that Chelsea took 30 years ago. Send them to the dungeon, torture them, I mean, he's just making crap. I mean, everything he comes up with is a bunch of lies. And apparently Harry's a really bad temper. Really bad temper. He's such an evil, evil man. He really is. So this is fracturing his ego. He likes being king of the world. I'm telling you, Harry thinks he's king of the world here. King terrorist of the world with his Team Halo, in my opinion, and Sussex Squad, all terrorists online. He's a druggie as well. They all are. They're evil. They're satanic. They're possessed. Possibilities, following your dreams, making up your mind, and believing in yourself. So I do get that him and his criminal gang there trying to come up with other possibilities of how they can kill everyone. Oh, look at that. That's Harry for you. Bitter, angry, and petty. Well, that's definitely Harry. Harry and Meghan, but definitely Harry. Yeah. Yeah, if he wins this court case, it'd be very bad news. Exactly. Rumors, gossip, sipping the tea here. Rumors, gossip, and nosy. Harry's he's the one that puts out all the gossip on himself. Oh, masks. Hiding, concealing, and deception. Masks. Well, they really, one of the favorite things they like to do, and the reason why they want another pandemic so badly, is they want to say, put on your masks. Put on your masks, slaves. Put them on, even though they do nothing. Masks do nothing. They don't protect you from anything. Never have, never will. It's only harmful to you. Breathing in the bacteria in your mouth and lowering your oxygen levels. It's nothing but dangerous. It doesn't prevent sickness. Masks do not stop viruses at all. It's ridiculous. But they love that. But I also see this as Harry hiding out. Harry's not going to address the situation. He's not going to announce, I'm best friends with Tedros. But they really are. They're very close. And they're not done killing people. They want to kill more and more. But he is very bitter, angry, and petty about this right now. And I'm getting rumors. Okay, so when I see rumors and gossip with Harry, that means he's going to use his weaponized public relations to attack Trump somehow. He's going to start drumming up trouble. All the Trump derangement syndrome comes from people like Harry. So he's going to start generating some other rumors now, trying to make Trump look bad. So he's working with his PR on that and his online trolls to attack Trump over it. So you'll see Harry coming up with behind the scenes with his terrorist online groups doing something. Harry is very unhappy. Him and his fragile ego doesn't like being pushed back. He doesn't like he can't stand any pushback. You peasants should just be a victim and die when Harry wants you to die and when Tedros wants you to die. You should just lay down and die. They want to kill you, and you're nothing but a cockroach to them. So let's see. Let's take a closer look here. I'm using my animal tarot today. They hate animals as well. They torture animals. Like Harry and Meghan broke the 2 legs of their beagle dog, and Fauci tortured beagles in the lab. They hate. They really. I'm using animal tarot, but it's like not for them. Just I haven't used them in a while. But they're animal haters because they have no compassion. They don't care about life. They just want to destroy and hurt life, in my opinions. Yeah. Yeah, he's too protected. He shouldn't be protected. He should be in prison. All the crimes against humanity Harry is involved in, and Meghan, and Bill Gates, and all the rest of them, Fauci. But anyways, let's see how Harry's taking it, him and his buddy. The U.S. is out. No more money from the U.S. Oh, Harry was getting so many millions of U.S. tax dollars in between the African parks and getting money with that congressman and getting money from Biden for all those tours they were taking. Harry has been getting millions and millions and millions of U.S. taxpayer dollars. That Afghan resettlement joke of a lie. I mean, oh my God, Harry and Meghan have gotten millions of our tax dollars. They sit around and they harass us and deplatform us, and they're getting millions of our tax dollars. I mean, can it get more disgusting? They're just laughing at us. They are laughing. And then people are stupid enough to donate to them. It just infuriates me. Oh my God. All right, I'm good. I'm going to calm down. Do not donate a penny to any of them ever. Meghan's got plenty of millions that she got from our tax dollars to help daddy with. That's all I got to say. Rawr. I don't know how I went off on that one. I look at Harry. They're so evil. The World Health Organization, Tedros, Harry. It's just so they're all and they're just flaunting it in front of our face, posing for pictures to the camera, put in People magazine. I mean, it's just unbelievable. They're evil. Like, oh yeah, we're killing you. We're the ones killing you. Look at us here meeting here at the Imperial College. You know what I mean? It's so just evil. They're just so evil. Anyways, anyhow, let's see here. Evil liars, globalists, possessed, working the serious demonic influences there, serious evil there. How's Harry taken? U.S. out of the World Health Organization. Let's find out. He's gonna have other plans. These evil bastards, pardon my French, but they're not gonna stop here. You're not gonna be doing something else. They're gonna be attacking some other way. They're gonna kill you one way or the other. I'll tell you what. They're gonna try to find one way or the other. Man. Yeah. How's Tedros affecting him? Let's find out. Hopefully he loses his court case and hopefully he goes to prison for something. I know it's wishful thinking, but it'd be nice. But manifest it, talk about it. Yeah, go to prison for Harry. Well, let's find out. How's Harry taking? Trump took the U.S. out of the World Health Organization. It shouldn't even be called World Health Organization. It should be called the Bill Gates Organization because that's what it really is. Honestly, how's he taking it? Let's see what the cards show. Uh-huh. 3 of fire, nine of fire reversed. Yeah, the walls are crumbling down here. Big disappointment. Yeah, snake bite juice. More money for them. Yep, wealth transfer. Exactly. And just death. They just want us all dead, because they want to put us in 15-minute cities, keep us trapped in. This is the prison wall they're putting up, with all the censorship and everything else. But they want to bring in with the Childhood Safety Act is digital ID, which is then they're going to combine with the coins, digital coins, and then you're under the Chinese Communist Party social credit system. Boom. This is what this represents upright, but reversed shows a slowing down, a delay of that or not happening. Because of this is going to delay their bringing in the Chinese Communist Party system. Yeah. Wow. But Harry is still going to continue the fight, though. Here's the prince here with his ugly pig head because he's a pig. And here's Prince Harry. He's going to be pushing down you peasants, deplatforming you, complaining about you, whining about you, getting journalists fired who tell you the truth. Yeah, Harry's still arrogant. He's going to still continue even battling it out with the media, with social media, with the Sussex Squad, and everything else to shut you up and shut you down and take away your rights and beat you down because you're just a peasant and you have no rights in Harry's world. You can just, shut up and die because that's what Harry told you to do. The bottom of it all, ooh, 10 of air. Wow. So Harry, this is devastating. So I'm asking how Harry's taking this news that, US is out of World Health Organization, taking him out, taking out him and his buddies here. This is a defeat here. And I see reversed as like holding up the corpse and showing off like, yep, you're gone. You're done. I mean, not really done. I mean, Bill Gates is still going to fund him, but yeah. But Harry's ego is formed here. He's fragile, as they show with the egg. He's got a fragile ego. Yeah, he doesn't like this. He doesn't like that his side is losing left and right and center because Harry is evil, diabolical. And it was the basis of it all. How he's feeling? Oh my goodness, they're all coming out. 9 of Swords. Yeah. Harry's freaking out. He is mentally ill and deranged and possessed, as we know. Yeah, so here he is. He's just losing it. Harry's losing it. And I take this as excessively so. At the bottom of it all, he is very upset. His plots and plans are not going forward. Him and Tedros and him and his buddies, they're all unhappy. They're all complaining. We can't kill them fast enough. We want another pandemic. We want to shut them up and imprison them already. But they're working as fast as they can. Larry Fink was at the World Economic Forum meeting this week talking about how badly they want to rush those digital coins out and take away your cash. That's what they really want. And Larry Fink's like, we got to rush it. We got to move faster. They want to rush this in. Remember, their year is still 2030. They still want their date. That's their evil satanic date they've set. And how do you feel hearing this? Oh, Queen of Earth. So, Harry's hurting for the money here, him and Megalodon, not getting that money from the government like he's used to getting, through the WHO, through the governments. So Harry's hurting here. He's been cut off a little bit. I mean, not really hurting, not hurting like a real person, hurting like a globalist who's gotten, his 100 million cut down to a few million, hurting. He's always he thinks he deserves everything for free and that everybody should just pay for him because he's so superior to you, even though he's inferior in every way possible. And he still wants to prance around and jump on stages and grab microphones just like Meghan. But he has nothing to offer and shouldn't even be anywhere near a stage or a microphone. Yeah. Says DE, as you know, I lived and worked in a very extreme communist regime in Albania, and I understand better than anyone what you're talking about. Yeah, thank you, Ariana. Thank you. I've been learning more and more about it since we're being threatened with it constantly by people like Prince Harry and Tedros and Gates. Oh boy, they want to bring in all of it. They want to bring in that communist party system. So what's Harry expecting? Oh, 5 of Earth. Wow. So he wants suffering here. He wants people to be the platform and taken out. So he's definitely financially, I think, as well. It's also an ill health card. So he's expecting that maybe they're going to try anyways. They're going to try to either impoverish people or take away their health and, inflict them with something. So I do think, but he doesn't have high hopes here of accomplishing much with a minor arcana. He does want that. He wants more suffering, more pain and more suffering. For you anyways, not for him. He is really insane. He is not human. He's just deranged. So what's the basis of it all? Oh, what was he afraid of or not want? What was he afraid of? And I get the innocent reversed. Yeah, so he's afraid of being found not innocent, major arcana. I think that he is fearful of being charged and arrested. Bill Gates is going to court in the Netherlands, right? They're charging him crimes against humanity with those bioweapons. And Harry is worried himself that he's going to be accused of being part of everything, which he is part of everything. The part of the whole thing, the whole gang there. So he is concerned about that. What is he hoping for? Hoping King of Water. He's hoping Daddy is gonna have his back. Daddy and his bro. So the crown's gonna save him. That's what he's hoping. He's like, it'll be all right. Pa will take care of me and cover for me. So yeah, that's what all his hopes are. And how is Tedros influencing Harry now? How's Tedros influencing him? Oh, Queen of Fire. Interesting. I get the Meghan Markle card for Tedros. So I do get a connection there. I get that. Even though you never see them together, I think somehow wherever Meghan Markle came from, Tedros might know about it or be connected. So I do get that he is, still very much his like his wife, still influencing him, still pushing him to move on, move forward, and continue using his platform, if you want to call it that, to push the New World disorder. Yeah. Tedros looks up to Harry. He thinks Harry is great. Harry's their poster boy. Harry's their rock star for the globalists. I think, oh yeah, Prince Harry can push our agenda on the kiddies. Little boys and girls who want to be princesses and megalodon can come in and ruin their brains and their lives forever. And that's what they've been doing to continue to do. So that's going to happen next. Harry's not happy at all, though. He's never happy. Is he? Page of Earth reversed. Okay, they're going to use and abuse their own children, right? Of course, as we know. But I also see this as, breaking contracts and bad news, paperwork coming in, like, I don't know, a subpoena, an indictment. So I see some bad news coming for Harry. He's going to be getting some bad, either legal or other news coming in as well. And last but not least, Night of Fire. Yeah, so I do see Harry continuing his abuse online. This is the warrior card on the Canadian geese. I think is he going to Canada soon? I don't know. Maybe Trudeau is going to be helping him. Trudeau was at the WEF meeting this week. What the hell he was doing there with Katie Perry? Anyways, the two of them, what another satanic couple. But anyhow, or Luciferian. But I see from Harry's perspective, he's going to continue with his. I take this as a Sussex squad. He has his team of online terrorists, reversed. They're going to be attacking and abusing and spreading lies and doing what he can to attack Trump in particular and others. So I do see Harry continuing his abuse online behind the scenes and continuing to try to kill as much of humanity as he can, because that is what Prince Harry is all about. He is very unhappy that the U.S. has left the World Health Organization. He infuriates him. It humiliates his fragile ego. He thinks he's the king, of the online space, and he's just a star. He thinks him and Meghan, and he could just go into court and lie and say, "Boo hoo hoo, Meghan's feelings are hurt. Give me money, judge. Give me a win." Because my dada, he sees his father is going to get him out of everything. He's got that covered. Yeah, so he's going to continue being abusive and nasty, and especially wanting to siphon that wealth from upwards, right? That's what COVID did. It siphoned all the wealth of the middle class up to the upper classes and made more trillionaires than ever. And that continues, and that's what they want to continue. And Harry is very much a part of that. And that's why he's taken millions of dollars from US aid and other sources of taxes from Americans, as well as censoring Americans with Kitty Kourick and all the Chris Krebs and all the rest. Yeah, so there you have it. His evil knows no end. Harry is evil AF. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we all need to pray this evil away, because Harry and his gang are so demonically possessed and evil. And yeah, but positive news, at least today, it's a reason to celebrate. Milestone. The US is out of the World Health Organization. So I'll take the victories that I can get. Harry is miserable. Yes, that's good news for us. But Harry's miserable. That means things are going well for us and for humanity. So hopefully we can all, this is a step in the right direction. And we all need to be freed from the greed and of these tyrannical, satanic, demonically possessed demons like Prince Harry and Tedros and Bill Gates and all the rest. So there you have it. So I hope you found this interesting. So please like and subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here, everyone. Great chatting with you. Till next time. Bye bye, everyone.